Before I start the video, we finna start. I'm gonna let y'all know. I don't go fuck about 6ix9ine, about Billboard, about Justin, Ariana Grande. I don't go fuck. I'm not a fan of none of them, or none celebrities. I don't go fuck about the celebrities, the icon, the musicians, the idols. None of those people that they try to throw on you. I don't go fuck about none of them. You know what I'm saying? We here to expose these motherfuckers. Look, this whole 6ix9ine trying to expose these people for buying #1 on Billboard. That's just distraction. Is basically the real problem is all of these from 1 through 100 or 1 through 200 is placed there. Like they already know from a long time ago what's gonna come this week, next week. All of it is planned. You know what I'm saying? None of these people really get streamed. They tell you, like, they'll be like, oh, 50 million people is listening to this shit. Really, like 100 people probably listen to it. But that's just, you feel me? Because the people go with the majority. So if the people are seeing that hell people, they think that hell people listening to it, they gonna go listen to it to see what the the buzz is about. But that's how they trick you into doing that shit. But where this video, this man, he's talking, saying that he basically trying to expose Justin, Ariana, and all that shit about buying #1, but in reality they all do it. You know what I'm saying? He got exposed for doing the same thing. So now he trying to expose people because he got exposed. And the thing about why he got exposed is because the spotlight is on him right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So anything he do, people could see it. If somebody knows that he faking the shit, somebody that knows, they gonna know it. They gonna peep it because the spotlight is on him. The spotlight ain't on Justin or Ariana. Nobody give a fuck about him. Don't nobody listen. I promise you right now. Like, there's obviously people that listen to him, but don't nobody really listen to him like how Billboard is trying to tell you they listen to him. Ain't no 31 million people listening to this man. Not even the 2 million people they told you about on his stream. I hope you know they got websites that you could buy live viewers. You could buy comments. You could buy likes. You could buy views. They got a whole bunch of shit like that. So this whole thing is just drama to distract you, making it seem like the playing field is level, balanced for everybody, but in reality it's really not. You feel me? He's gonna make the Billboard because they selling you that everybody's paying attention to him. Everybody's paying attention to the snitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, 100% sure. This man, he signed. Obviously, everybody knows he signed to the government. I feel like the government owns all the labels. Cause for a label to turn this man to a snitch, that gotta be some government work. The government's trying to make everybody turn to a snitch, so they get their biggest star, which is him. Mind you, there's everybody knows there's better artists that's not signed and shit like that. Everybody knows this shit. But you only listen to the people that sign because that they own all of it. So they own YouTube, they own Facebook, they own IG, they own all the music stores. So wherever you go, the same people that they own is on the trending list. It's trending, you know? So you feel me? It's not like, don't nobody really care, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like they know what's up, but they also not gonna come out and tell you what it is, because why would they do that shit? They just fucking them shits up. They fucking themselves up. But like, we just finna start this video right now. Probably talk for too long. I explain some shit. You feel me? Got into depth about it. And I'm gonna just play the video for y'all.
You can buy #1s on Billboard. I want that to register in your head. You can buy #1s on Billboard. Now let me tell you what happened. We was having an ongoing investigation just now. Silvio from Billboard, right? There's like probably 5 or 6 of them that come up with the charts with Nielsen and everything. Last Thursday, Ariana Was Stuck With You submitted 60,000 units last second. With the investigation, we found this. They purchased half of those things with 6 credit cards. When we asked where was those 6 credit cards linked to, Billboard said we can't disclose that information. Understand this. They bought 30,000 and so units with 6 credit cards. 6 credit cards. Now, again, you're going to enjoy your #1. Explain how you buy 30,000 with 6 credit cards, right? Now let me explain to you something. They don't want, Billboard doesn't want no one to know this. Now I understand why Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj say Billboard, like we used to look up to to Billboard, but now it's like we know you can, it's all manipulated, right? It's all fabricated. You can buy number ones. This is what these artists do, right? And it's not fair. I want you to see this. Gooba streamed 50 million streams, and this is what they're counting only, 50 million streams, right? They only counted, look what Billboard counts. They only counted 31 million. Billboard illegally disqualified 20 million streams so it can drop down and the people who bought the number one, which was Stuck With You, can go to number one. Look at this. 31 million, which places us at 38 points. When in 5th place, you were stuck at 32 points. 6 credit cards buys you 36 credit. Listen, you can buy number ones on Billboard. I'm letting you know that. We just did a whole investigation and their best answer was, we can't disclose that information. Now, Billboard, if you want to explain to all the hard-working artists out there, the hard-working artists and established artists at that, because there's a lot of established artists right now that don't get number ones and don't understand why. It's like looking at an apple, right? An apple sometimes is most likely red, right? There's green apples, but just look at this. There's apples that are red, right? And you're looking at an apple, and this is what we did with Billboard. Yo, explain how you deduct. If there's 50 million streams, right, on Gooba, why only count 30 million, right? So it's like looking at an apple and say, I'm obviously looking at you and you're red, but you're not, but you're telling us it's not red. You got caught cheating red-handed, right? And say, no, we can't disclose that information. We can't. I want the world to know. You can buy number ones. If you're part of a label, just say, listen, I want part of my budget. Just buy me a number one record. Because that's what you're doing, right? And it's not fair to artists who work. I got the biggest record. Let's show you Google, right? Compared to these other records. And if you want to compete with this is in 1 week, right? Zoom in on that. If you want to compete, this is 184 million, and you counted 30 million streams and disqualify everything else because Billboard.